Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Pest Health Podcast. I am Pessy, your host. If you're watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify, hi, I am Pessy and I am a health coach, a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I'm just all about health and wellness for the mind, body, and soul, and specifically for people like me who are early career women driven who are just trying to find balance and fulfillment in the hustle and taking care of ourselves while balancing everything else that we're doing. So, hi, welcome. And I'm just a little out of breath right now because I just filmed this entire podcast and I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. So, here we are starting all over again. But guess what? Today's topic is gratitude. And I think that actually plays perfectly into how I'm dealing with the situation right now. I feel like I would have been really frustrated about this before I started practicing gratitude more and like making it more of a normal practice for me. But the more I've practiced gratitude, it changed my life. And now I feel like I'm handling this situation so much better because I'm just like, okay, well, that happened. It's just a situation that happened, and I'm grateful to have these types of problems. If this is the biggest problem that happens today, then I am thankful for that. And let's just like move on and start again. So here I am, ready to go. Let's start with like just defining gratitude. Basically, gratitude just means the quality of being grateful or the readiness to show appreciation to kindness or to reciprocate that. So, gratitude is basically just the practice of being grateful and the being thankful for stuff in any sense of the word. Being grateful for like the situations around you, the people around you, yourself, the things you're experiencing, anything. Gratitude really changed my life in many different aspects. But I think the biggest way gratitude changed my life was by reframing and changing the way I am present in my daily life and the way I look at all the situations I'm in, which is a huge change. Huge change because I think I always practice gratitude to an extent without like naming it that. Like I think as like a normalcy, like we always practice things unconsciously, like not knowing that it's considered a practice or anything. And I think like that's always something I did as a child, like just spent time like praying and being thankful for the things in my life. But I think actually practicing and adding daily gratitude practices to my life made a huge difference. Like, because mindfully practicing it and mindfully changing certain rituals in my life to fit in gratitude, giving attention to everything that deserves attention. And this made a difference in my life a lot because if you're like me, I am someone who I am very like ambitious and career driven, and I'm very much always like thinking. My mind's always on 100, and I literally am so goal oriented, and I have such big dreams and ambitions, and I know I'm going places, so I always like am thinking about how to get to the next step, like what is the next step, and my mind's thinking about like 100 different tasks and to-do lists. Like the to-do lists in my head are literally never ending. Like they're like always there, and or should I say like this is more of like past me, like always thinking about what my next step was, how to get to my goal, what the next finish line was. Like just my mind was always kind of like, okay, let's go, which is great and all to, because we got to put that work in to make things happen. But it's not great for actually appreciating the journey. And something I've learned and something everybody should know is there's no point of a goal if you're not enjoying the journey to the goal, because there's always going to be a new goal. First of all, there's never like you're never going to be like fully satisfied with any goal that you want to reach. And also then there literally is like it's like you're living for like a future hypothetical satisfaction that you might feel, or like that might happen, which it will happen if you're putting the work. Believe me, like we're making things happen, things are going to happen. But it's like we have to make things happen, but we have to actually like enjoy every single day of our life, and we have to have fun and appreciate the things around us and be present, really, really present in our journey and all our steps. And every single day is a journey of its own. And we have so many experiences and so many just things that are going on every day. And we have to really be able to drop in to today and be present in today. Just really be fully in the now, because the now is all we have. And as much as we have dreams, as much as we're going places, there is so much in now, and there's no promise of tomorrow. It sometimes is a scary thought to think about, but there really is no promise of tomorrow. And it's important to remember that, because if you waste all of your moments now thinking about something in the future, then you're not going to be able to actually live. Like, living is not just always living in a future state that you don't even know is actually going to be there for sure. We, so me personally, practicing gratitude really made a huge difference in my life in that aspect, because I used to be so much more just, most of my thoughts were just taken up in like some type of future experience and like future hypothetical. But now I feel like since I started practicing gratitude in my daily routine, and since I actually started finding and making these decisions to be present and grateful for whatever I have going on now, my days have been much more like, yes, I am working on this and this and this today for a future goal that I'm trying to reach. But today in itself is a whole adventure, and today in itself is such a beautiful experience. And even if that goal doesn't happen, I'm having fun today. Even if that goal doesn't like actually come to fruition, you know what? Today is today. So today I am having a good time. Today I'm enjoying myself. Today I have all these things going for me that I'm thankful for, and I am just loving today and loving right now. This moment, it's not only here for a future moment. This moment is here just because it's here. And you know, so I think that's what really changed for me, and that's why gratitude and practicing gratitude is just so important, because it really allows us to focus on the now. Focusing on the now really allows us to enjoy our life. Enjoying our life and having that recognition and appreciation for the life that you're living and for every moment in your life is the goal, because, you know, we're going places. The goal is to live a fulfilling life, you know? We're living a fulfilling life by appreciating all the moments of life and by appreciating all the little details and the little things and appreciating today. Because guess what? Me and you, we're on a mission to enjoy the life we're living and to feel successful no matter where we are. And that starts with enjoying the present moment. That's literally where everything is, because no matter what, like, you might feel like if you reach a certain goal, you're gonna enjoy your life more, or your problems are gonna be fixed, and you're gonna be having a dandy time. But I'm here to tell you, like, literally, you're not gonna get to a place where you're happy in your life if you're not happy in your life now. Like, you have the capability of being happy in your life right now, and the only person stopping you is you. There is no situations that has to change around you for you to enjoy your life. Let me tell you that. Like, there is no things and people and jobs and anything that would change, that would make your life good and enjoyable right now. The only thing that has to change for you to be enjoying your current life is you. You are the decider of how you feel about your day. You are the decider of how you feel about the situations around you. You are the decider, and the way you feel about the things that you're dealing with, the way you're going through, what how your life is in general, is just how you look at it, and it's your perspective. And you being and bringing gratitude and bringing in thankfulness and appreciation into your life really allows you to build that love for your life and that mindset of that you are in so much abundance and so much love and so much light, and you have so much going for you just right now in this moment. And being stuck in a mindset of like, oh, if this changed and if that changed, then I would be happy, then things would be good, then I will feel fulfilled, is just like a never ending goose chase. What we're avoiding is that victim mentality and that lack mindset. And you just allowing yourself to stay in this like space of feeling sorry for yourself and hating the life you're living, and always just like can't wait for your life to change, like your lifestyle to change, the situations to change, is you being in a lack mindset. It's you being in a victim mentality. Like you're just always focusing on the lack around you. And guess what? What we focus on is what is becomes our reality. And if you're constantly in that lack mindset, victim mentality, then that's what you will stay in. And no matter what happens and no matter what lifestyle changes you bring, it's you're still going to be in that. You're still going to feel like you're in a lack. You're still going to be a victim. So the only way we can find fulfillment and we can make the life that we want is to actually embody that vibrational frequency right now today. Is to actually feel like you are successful and like you are living your dream life right now, because then that is what comes to reality. You are manifesting and bringing to fruition exactly how you feel. And if you feel like you are living the life, like you are living the dream, and like you are just so, so blessed and so grateful for everything you have going for you, then guess what? You're going to continue bringing that into reality, and it's going to manifest materialistically and just in the situations around you, which isn't even the point, but it's just you are going to be enjoying your life and living that successful life, regardless of what actually physically changes. But you are just going to be in that mindset of loving everything around you. And we're thriving, We're learning how to live that fulfilled lifestyle, how to thrive. And I'm telling you right now, the way to thrive is to get yourself out of that lack mindset, that victim mentality. And one of the best ways to do that is to practice gratitude. Another big way that practicing gratitude can change your life is like using it as a way to build resilience when it comes to different difficult situations and obstacles that we're going through, because we're all human and we're all going through something. No matter what it looks like on the outside, we're always all going through some type of difficult situation, sometimes harder than the other. And that's just the way life is. It doesn't mean that you have a sucky life and that everybody has it better than you. It means that you're a human being and you're hurting just like all of us are all hurting. We're all human, and we all have the capability to enjoy and have fun and to live the life, but we all, no matter what, have that pain, those difficulties, those obstacles. Like, I just cried for 3 hours last night, and that's just part of life. Like, we're just human, and that's just how it's gonna be. And it doesn't mean that your life sucks. So let's get that also out of it. Just because you're going through shit, it doesn't mean your life sucks. And you can y- you can utilize gratitude as a way to help deal with situations, not by invalidating your feelings in situations. Rather, it's about holding duality for, yes, the situation sucks and I'm having a difficult time, and whether it's something with your family or something with friends or coworkers, or it's just like things not going your way and things are just shitty right now, whatever it is, it's like reframing and not invalidating, like I said, validating your feelings, but also being grateful to have this type of challenge. Because let's say if you're having some type of argument, disagreement, or something is going on with your family, if you validate your feelings and you're like, yeah, this sucks and this hurts or whatever it is, that's good. We got to validate our feelings and go through it and feel it. But then at the same time being like, oh wow, like I'm so grateful for the fact that I even have a family to fight with. Like, I'm so grateful that I even have coworkers that annoy me, because that means I have a job. Some people don't even have a family. Some people don't even have a job. Or like, let's say you made something for dinner and it came out disgusting. Instead of just like, yeah, you can feel like, okay, that sucks. That's so annoying. Like, I spent time on this and now it's just shitty. And now it's just, yeah, it's true. But also like, wow, I'm so thankful that I had food to make, that I had the privilege, that's the word, the privilege to have the time to make the food, the privilege to have a family to argue with or to have disagreements with, the privilege to have a job to be mad about. It's just holding that duality for feeling the feelings that you have, and also being grateful and recognizing the privilege of having the types of challenges that you are having, because we are so privileged to have these challenges, like all the things that we go through. It's like you get to go through them, you get to have that problem in the first place, whereas there's so much worse things you can be going through. And not to compare any ever, like, I don't like that whole thing, but you can always see the good and the bad. And being grateful for the challenges they're going through really allows us to reframe our perspective on our obstacles, and it makes everything seem like more purposeful and like less overwhelming, because it's just like, okay, well, I'm going through it, it's hard, but I get to go through it and I will get through it, and I'm thankful to get go through something like that, and it just takes away like a big weight off of your chest, and it just allows you to have so much better perspective on things. And I just want to go through like some ways that good ways that you can be practicing gratitude in your daily routine, in your weekly routine, whatever it is. But my first one is like in the morning or the nighttime having like a little reflection. So that can look like in the morning waking up, like reflecting on how you're feeling, being grateful for just opening your eyes and like the fact that you can look around and move your limbs, and just walking up to brush your teeth, just thinking about, the fact that you get to see the sun today, and I don't know, anything it is, anything that comes into your mind. And then nighttime reflection is when you're just before you go to bed or in bed before you fall asleep, taking time to really think about things that happened that day that you get to give some appreciation to. Some things, you can get as specific or as vague as you want. Like your gratitude practices don't have to look a specific type of way. You can list the same things every day. You can list different things every day. You can list literally the most mundane things, like a pencil that you really liked, like that was working well, and you like the way your handwriting looked today, or something like as big as, getting a promotion at your job, or something big like what you're grateful for can look like whatever it looks like. And that's what I like about like having a gratitude practice. It's like it can show up however it wants to show up, and taking that time to be specific sometimes is really important though. Like getting really specific with a conversation that you're thankful for, or a specific meal that you had, or a conversation, or the fact that you put a smile on someone's face or someone put a smile on your face. And another great way is to go on a gratitude walk. So that's like leaving your phone at home or taking it with you to listen to music or something. And just taking time to really look around at the beautiful world around us, because we are so, so, so privileged and blessed to live on this world. And yes, there is so much hate and there's so much darkness, and it's scary sometimes. And we have to see that. We can't be blind to that. But it's so important to remember that through the darkness, through the pain, and through the hate, there's love, there's beauty, there's light, and there's so much of it. It's just like it can be so overwhelming to be so focused on the darkness of the world, and it gets kind of consuming. But we have to take ourselves out of it and to put ourselves back into a space of looking at the positives of this beautiful world, and the light and the love that people have for each other, and the beauties of this planet. And just the fact that we get to walk and look at the trees and look at the sun and get just look at the grass and your home, and taking a walk in some natures can do wonders for the gratitude that you feel for the world, because this world is just nonstop beauty every single day. Like we get to go through the seasons. Maybe you don't, but seeing the trees bloom, seeing them die, seeing them come back to life. It's like everything has such a beautiful natural cycle, and we are so, 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 so privileged to see it. And going on a walk to really take that time to drop into it and mindfully give thanks to everything you see around you, and just to look around you and get drop into all your five senses, like what you're seeing, what you're smelling, and just get really, really like into feeling that gratitude for just being alive is so powerful. Journaling is such a great way to, if you have a hard time just thinking freely about things you're grateful for and you need more structure, or you want to get more specific or more detailed or whatever it is, you can just grab your journal. You can do something as little as list three things you're grateful for in bullet points, or you can get as detailed as writing 3 pages about in detail what exactly happened today that you're grateful for and how it made you feel, and stuff like that. So taking a journal out and getting specific, or just getting to physically write it down, is a great way to really make sure that's happening and add that practice into your day. The last thing I wanted to mention was a great way of adding gratitude into your life is to simply give people and the things around you thanks, like physically, like if you hung out with a friend, like just telling them, I had such a good time and I'm so thankful for you and I'm so thankful for our friendship. And it's like sometimes it can seem a little corny or like uncomfortable to be like that vulnerable, because if it's not natural for you or if it's not normal, then it can feel kind of uncomfortable. But I'm telling you, like, becoming that corny person is sometimes the best way to become that person who's happy and thriving, and to just not judge yourself and to stay open minded to being like emotionally vulnerable with the people around you. And like that could be just with like your dog or your cat, just like while you're petting them, being like, oh, I'm so thankful and so grateful for you and I'm so happy you're healthy, and or like your mom or your siblings, just giving them a hug and saying that, or maybe not a hug, maybe just saying that you're happy that you were born to your mother and you're happy that you got to grow up with your siblings and you're thankful for everything that they do for you and for the support they provide, or if whatever that looks like to you, your significant other, or just your coworkers, even just being like, oh, thank you for doing this or doing that. Just expressing your thanks can take you a long way and can make someone else's day so much turn someone else's day around. So I just want you to remember that gratitude, really dropping into those daily gratitude rituals and those practices, has so much potential to change your life and has so much potential to change you into that thriving, happy, grateful person that you want to be and you want to embody. So let's start doing that. And not only does it change you, it also changes the world. It's like you being in this vibrational frequency of positivity and of gratefulness to the things around you really brings this light energy to the world, and you're changing the world by taking the time to give people or the things around you thanks and to give appreciation. You're bringing this energy that is needed in the world, and you're bringing this energy that's needed in your life. You have the power to really bring love and light into this universe. And you should. If you have the power to, you should. And if everybody just took 2 more minutes every day to sit and say thanks for whatever it is, the world would be a better place. So do it for you and do it for just bringing love and beauty to the universe. I'm thankful for you. Hopefully, after this video, you could take a couple minutes to just think about maybe something you're grateful for, and be thankful for that you're showing up for yourself and that you're trying to learn and that you're putting the energy and work into you that you deserve, because you do deserve it. And we're going places, and we are happy today. We are happy now. We're enjoying this current moment, and that makes all the difference. And we just need to keep putting in that mindfulness, dropping into being present in this moment, what we're grateful for. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day, whatever time it is for you. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.